How are all of you today? Hope you're doing well. And today we're going to be working on Equinox's capital ship again. Okay. So I've been working on it a little bit this morning. Basically, we brought this out by 2. Then we took a strap of 1, wrapped it all the way around in obsidian. Then we took a strap of 4. Yeah. Four. 4. Perfect. And then we'll just make sure that this is correct. So it should be that one there. And that one there. Is it only 4 blocks shorter? It feels a lot shorter than that. That seems about right. Okay. Yeah, I had some issues with the ship being lopsided earlier, so I had to go ahead and fix the back portion a little bit. But here's what we got so far. We have the mid ridge, which holds all the turrets at the top of the ship, and then we have 2 central satellite adjusters. We also have some supports for the bridge, and then we have the bridge itself. The bridge is the command deck, basically. So that's where Equinox would sit and run the ship, basically. The cool thing about alien technology, we have an aerial studies class, or career path, I should say. And that's mainly for the human side. What's cool about the alien ships and the Talagon ships is that you don't need that skill to be able to work on them. You need about 1 class. You don't need an entire career. And you can move up through the ranks of war and get paid just as much as people with degrees. 4. Obviously, if you do have a degree, let's say, it'll just help. You can beat out the other people that are looking for jobs there. Yeah, so this ship is going to hold, I think, 103 people. 103,000, of course. So on the server, I'm probably going to need 4. Crew 4. It's a huge, huge ship. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, this is the tedious work, right? Making sure that you don't miscount. Making sure that you have everything going just right. I'm doing this all in different materials too. See? Miscounted again. 4. Yep. But yeah, I'm doing these obsidian cobblestone layers just so I could tell the difference of what I'm doing. It would be way too hard to do everything in the same. In the same go. There's just too much to do. So you'd get confused on what layers are what. Like, the obsidian layers are going to be a mix of the red nether brick and the regular nether brick, where the cobblestone will only be the red nether brick. But yeah, and this way it separates it out, so when you're building you're not just seeing the same block over and over again, as that can kind of confuse you as to where you left off. So let's say the server crashes, well, I'll automatically know where I am. Three, 1, 2, 1. And then basically we're going to follow that again. We're going to go down 1, and then we're going to go up by 2. Ugh. Actually, I think the whole rest of the ship is going to be a mix of red nether brick and regular nether brick. I think that's what we're going to do, because this is going to be too hard otherwise. Nobody in chat, alright. Yeah, I think the rest of it's going to be that. Cool. Alright. Sorry, Avengers theme song is stuck in my head and it won't leave because I love it so much. And I really hate this. This is the worst Minecrafting ever. It really is. When you're just doing repetitive stuff like this. Oh, yeah. I still have to figure out how the rest of the ship is going to plan out. I have it all written down, but I don't have a curvature to it. It's kind of just straight. And I'm a fan, but I'm also not a fan. It needs to have a little bit of curviness to it, if you know what I mean. Ugh. Otherwise, it just doesn't look right. Wow, I'm almost all the way around the ship with this one already. Taking that couple seconds break. Okay. So, now I'm trying to work on this. I think it went 4, 3, 2, and then down 2. But it's kind of huge. Kind of needs to be. Doesn't it? Probably, yeah. Dang. That's just ginormous. This thing keeps getting bigger and bigger. I don't know if I can fit all of it on this world. I may have to I may have to raise this up. I may have to copy and paste it up at 256, which I don't know why we didn't start there. It's because I'm an idiot, but you know. Yeah, we should have started at 256. We're gonna run out of room. Let's take an F3 reading here. Oh, we have plenty of room. The way I figured it out, it was like 90 something blocks to all for the main part of the ship. Oh, plus the 20. That's 126. Or, that's 106. 116. What? Did I do my math? Oh, man. Come on. It's really stuck in my head. It really is. It's been stuck in there for like weeks. All right. Perfect. Done with that layer. Kind of done with that part of the layer, at least. You see, I never knew how this turned out so flat. I don't hate it. I don't love it either. This is kind of what I'm working on here. Making it kind of less flat. Okay. How do we want to do this next? I guess we could do a 3 and then a 2. That could work. That's good work. That's good work. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Alright, let's get 3s done, and then we'll end the stream there, probably. Because after that, I'm kind of stuck if we do the 2 down, or if we just go 3 down again. It's rough, it is. I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, we could just do an obsidian layer like the first layer, where we have the overlapping ones. And then right on the outside of that, we bring it out and down. Or right under that, we could just... We have a little bit of time left. And then on the bottom layer of these tiers, because I'm going to have, I keep debating, 2 or 3 tiers. If I have 2, then I can make this one a bit bigger. Probably going to end up with 2, honestly. So how much does this ship cost? So if you take 1 shulker box of prismatic crystals is $432. I'm gonna give a rest. Actually, I don't even need to. I can go to options. I can go to statistics. There we go. Items. $23 placed. Alright, 3rd column here. This is just for the outside alone, by the way. So, good nether brick. Where are you? 3,849. So that's actually 4,000 because I've done some other stuff, like some world edit stuff. So that's like 4,000. I could even call it 4,100, but I'm not going to. And it costs about a shulker box worth of prismarine crystals per $64. So divide by 64, and then we multiply that by $432. 27,000. Now, technically, that's how much for just what we have so far. And that doesn't include any of the redstone bits. That doesn't include any of the regular nether brick, the cauldrons, the anvils, the fences, the walls, the glass. Glass is really expensive because sand is really hard to get. The only place you can get sand is the white and red Bolgon and Ickley. And in Velo you can get red sand, but I'm not sure if you can smelt that into glass. So let's call it 27,000. Oh, and then we need electricians and things to come in with the redstone bits. Which technically I did, but let's say, because in the university you'd have to get somebody else to do that. So that would be, so far we have 2 doors, no, we have 3 doors. Now, we also have a slime block piston elevator. Not elevator, a piston, boom. So that would be 1, 2, 3, so that'd be 3,000. And then 2,000, so that would be 5,000. So plus 5,000. Whoa, 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 whoa. $32,000 so far, which really isn't that much, honestly. But yeah, it's gonna be really hard in a little bit here because that's not the whole ship. For my calculations, the ship should be over 100,000 blocks. So now let's do 100,000. 100,000 divided by 64. And then we multiply that by 432. 675,000, which still isn't a lot, to be honest. But wait, we're not done. The glass is super expensive. That's an automatic 5 million. 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that would be 675,000. Let me make sure I am sharing. Yeah, because I'm not. Yeah, calculator. There we go. Okay. Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? Did we not get it? Okay. Calculator. Well, I can't get that. So that's an automatic 1 million. Or 5 million, sorry. So it's now 5,675,000. Okay, then you need the engines. and the energy cores. The energy cores go on the black market for about, you guessed it, 17,900,000. 17,900,000. So that's now how? Okay. $17,123,900. Okay, 22,675,900. Okay. Now electricians, that would be about 100 doors times 1,000, so that would be 100,000 plus 100, 123. So that would be 22,775,900. And then a light speed increaser, which goes for about 327,000. What the frick? Come on. 300. Why is this failing me? Plus 327. 1, 2, 3. So now we're at 23,102,900. Okay. And then you need all the insides. And the inside, the interior for a ship is always, you want to allow, and I'm being generous, about 12 times the amount of the exterior. Because you got to get interior designers. You have to get different materials, because the outside, you don't want the outside blocks on the inside. It just doesn't look good, and it's not efficient because it doesn't keep the heat or the cold in. So what we'll do is we'll just settle on 14 or 16, probably 16 times the amount. And then you need all the ships to go in the landing bays. And ships can cost anywhere between, I mean, most ships go for about $675,000 for just a one-person fighter. So let's say we have 10 of those. Let me make sure I click there. Plus 10 times 675,000 would be 675, 1, 2, 3, and then add a 0, which gets us up to 6 million. So that would be 376,396,400. But then we have the yeah, let's do drop ships too, because we need a couple of drop ships. Let's say we need 4 of those. They're each about $7 million. So that would be 28 million. Some odd change. And our final number is 404,396,400. Roughly. I mean, we're using all sorts of different blocks. It's really hard to gauge. If I had to guess how much the ship would be, it would be worth billions. And the second that Equinox steps foot in it, it becomes his ship, his command ship, basically, his capital ship, it's gonna cost probably trillions. Because then you got the gas alone for the ship is just wow. It really is. I mean, there's no way to easily say that. The ship is just huge and sucks up so much money. And we're not even into the hull of the ship yet. We're just in the main tier decks, which basically sit below the bridge so that the bridge doesn't collapse the ship. It's basically just a structural support that holds up along with turrets and other armaments on it. So, I mean, what you're looking at right now isn't even close to the actual size of the ship. The ship is going to be so incredibly massive. So incredibly massive. Alright, there we go. There's 3 on that side. Let's go do the other side really quick. Really don't want to. Really, really don't want to. Yeah. We're actually looking pretty good on time. We got another about 20-ish minutes. Cool. About halfway done on here. Oh, this 3 is killing me. I have to figure out what I'm going to do with the back. The back can't keep sloping like this. It's gonna murder the aesthetic. I may want to create an overhang and then curve it back down, and then in there have a giant freaking thruster. That may be what we have to do. Yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna have to be what we do. And I hate how big the landing bays are going to be. Oh... Sorry, I'm being quiet. Just trying to focus. So I don't miscount. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like I was saying back here, there's no way I can keep going back. If I keep going back, it's just gonna look stupid. There's gonna be more back of the ship than front. I'm kidding, obviously. But I am worried that it could be a little bit too much. Too much space. I wish they had a brush tool in World Edit that you could just boom sauce it. I may just build down from the center of the ship, honestly. Get the general skeleton outline of the ship done, and then fit this onto it. One, two, and then a one. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. Cool. Honestly, we may just want to work on the general outside of the ship. And then just fit this onto it. That may be way easier. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. General outline done. Yeah, that'll work way better. Dang. Yeah, that could work really well. I'm kind of upset about this. I kind of... wonder how this works out. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, yeah, four. But I wanted it to stick out one more. Three, 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 three. I mean, why can't it be? Whoever said I had to be straight? No one. No one ever said that it had to be perfect in the front. Perfect. That really fixed it, actually. I'm looking at the front going, it's so dull. But yeah, there we go. Alright, now we just grab this, and then we do slash mask obsidian comma cobblestone, and then we do brush sphere red nether bricks 5. Look at that, look at that, look at that, ooh yeah. Look at that, look at that, look at that, ooh. Oh, bunny, 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 ah, I catch two, hawk two. Why don't I just do it all the way around? No, because that looks kind of cool. Okay. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in. I have to go and see my friends. Kind of kidding. Kind of not. Hope you guys are having a good day and have a wonderful rest of it. See ya. Peace.